Welcome back to On to Football. Today's first impression video is on the new Nike D-Tack 6 lineman football gloves sent over from my partners at eastbay.com. Now, as usual, I'm going to include a link in the description of this video where you can purchase these gloves if you decide to, even before I get done with my unboxing video. Now, if you're not familiar with the D-Tack line of gloves from Nike, these are specifically made for linemen. Now, I like to start all my unboxing videos by going over some of the technology that Nike has put into the glove. So I'm going to read the back of the packaging. We're going to find out what's in here, what makes these gloves so special. Then I'm going to try them on and give you guys my initial thoughts. Now, because they're a lineman glove, they're expected to have some padding. And right here, it says that they have protective gel padding placed to allow natural movement. When I take these out of the packaging and try them on, we're going to figure out exactly where Nike put that padding. Strategically placed fingertip seams reduce distractions. That's something that we probably want on all our gloves. Definitely something receivers would want, so we're gonna have to see how these differ from some of the other gloves in Nike's line. Sticky Hydra Grip palms help maintain grip in wet conditions. Well, that's pretty cool. So Hydra Grip, it looks like these are specifically made for wet conditions, but they're still gonna be sticky. We're gonna have to check that out as I feel them right now. They don't feel too sticky like you typically would have on a receiver glove, but of course, these gloves are meant for something different than catching the football. So that's all it says on the back of the packaging. Now, let's try these on and see how they actually look. Here's a close look at the gloves I have. They're navy in color. You can see they have a silver swoosh on the back of hand with some white padding right down the pinky finger. They also have some white padding down the thumb. Now, this seems like it's going to be a little bit of the gel, so it's different than foam. Gel padding is a little bit softer, might be a little bit more comfortable. And then they've got padding on the palm side as well. Now, some of the other gloves that I've reviewed before from some of the other manufacturers have different padding, different size padding, but still have it in the palm as well. So that's something that a lot of you linemen have been asking for, a slimmer profile glove that still allows you to have some of the padding as well as put your hands on the ball and have some of that grip. Now, this is a really well-fitting glove. I put this on, you can definitely feel the sturdiness and the durability with it. It's just like the super beds, but a little beefier. You've got similar type padding. That in the super beds is foam. Here you're gonna have a gel, and it feels a little bit thicker material all around. Now, looking at the back of the hand, this is like a leather synthetic, where the super beds have more of a knit. So those are some of the differences right there. Also, when you think about the cuff comes down a lot further on these than something like the super beds. Now, when you have the lineman position, you think about you want something that's more durable, especially around the wrist. Now, you can see the strap here is super sturdy to give you some of that security with the glove. Now, on the palm side, here's where you can see the Hydra Grip. Now, you see that discoloration, that is actually built into the material, so there's nothing wrong with the glove. And you can see the padding at the bottom here, right on the palm side. So again, this is going to be gel as well. Super comfortable. We're going to have to see how much padding that actually protects your hand. You've got the gel on the back, like I said. Now, the sides of the fingers are breathable. You can see that mesh construction right over all of the sides of the fingers, if I can get my camera to focus. Now, the packaging talked about the finger seams for less distraction. Now, this is very interesting. You have different seams than you would on a receiver glove. If you take a close look at the glove, the seams on some of the receiver gloves are actually right here over the top. They come to meet in the top and where they're sewn either right here on the tip of the finger or on the very tip of it. Now, these gloves actually have no seams whatsoever on the tip of the finger. They actually go from this side all the way through to this side. So in essence, the palm of the glove actually wraps around the fingertips to this side. So I want to hear from you linemen out there if this is something that you would like. You know, have you had problems with having distractions of the sewing on your fingertips and what difference that makes for you? Now, when I do the review, I'm going to be testing out a number of different things. Things like the fit. I'm going to talk to some of my lineman buddies out there that have bigger hands than mine, different shaped, because I want to see how this glove is going to fit with them. Right now, it feels a lot like the super beds in terms of the fit, so I want to see the stretching ability, especially with different hand shapes. What's cool about this is you do see the mesh built into the back of hand, so you have a stretch panel here that's really going to allow some of your movement, allow for different hand shapes, and you have a stretch panel here right alongside of the pinky that again is going to allow for different hand shapes and allow for that glove to stretch. So that's my initial impression of these gloves. Pretty cool. We're going to have to see the tackiness on the palm as well because again, like I said, it's a little bit different than you have on a traditional receiver glove, but Nike writes that this is sticky and Hydra Grip. So that's my unboxing. If you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. Check out all of the other gloves and cleats in my playlist. Definitely check out the specific lineman playlist that I now have for you guys, and I will see you guys next time.